All right. In this video, I'm going to show you how to pretty much give yourself a soft tissue mobilization, self massage to some of the jaw musculature, more specifically the masseter and your temporalis. So your masseter is this muscle that kind of runs from the bottom of your jaw and attaches up here towards the zygomatic arch, or like the little cheekbone right here. So with that, really simple. You're just going to take two fingers. You can take your whole hand, just your thumb, and you can kind of feel the muscle if you kind of strum like forward and backward like so. If you're not sure if you're on it, if you clench your jaw lightly, you'll kind of like feel it pop into your finger. And so you can kind of like feel around, kind of go more towards the jaw, kind of work your way up towards the cheekbone, and kind of find some areas that are a little tender. And you can kind of just like work it out. You can kind of like make these small circles, or you could even kind of, it's called like a pin and stretch. So if you pin it or put some pressure into it and then slowly open your mouth to stretch the muscle, that can help release it as well. The other thing that you can do is a trigger point release strategy where you put pressure into a specifically tender spot. You push enough to create 6 out of 10 pain on a 0 to 10 pain scale. And once you reach that 6, you hold that pressure and you just wait until that pain eventually goes back down to a 3. Once it gets to a 3, you put even more pressure, increase it back up to a 6, hold it until it goes down to a 3, and then kind of rinse and repeat, push even more, get it up to a 6, and you can do that for 5 to 10 cycles. So that's the first one. That's for the masseter. The other one is your temporalis. So the temporalis, that muscle kind of runs underneath the cheekbone and it kind of fans out across the entire side of your skull. And so like people can get like temporal headaches or just pain or tenderness around here. It literally runs from here all the way across and even attaches back here. So just kind of like you can rub around, kind of find if there's any tender spots or a hypertonic band of musculature. So the muscle kind of runs in these directions. So if you kind of go in a perpendicular direction as you strum, you might find what feels maybe like kind of like a guitar string. If you were to strum over it, that's what a hypertonic band would feel like. And if you find that, you can kind of work up and down, side to side. You can do those same circles. You can do both sides if you want to. And then same concept. So if you find a really tender spot, you push. You can do that pin and stretch where if you push, slowly open the mouth, or you can do that trigger point release of pushing until it's a 6, wait till it goes down to a 3, push some more until it goes up to a 6, and repeating that for 5 to 10 cycles.